Hey everybody, Travis at MUDDcreek.com. Today I want to do a quick review of the Mountain House freeze-dried food here. This is the chicken breast with rib meat and mashed potatoes. I actually really like this one. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's a little bit more hearty because it actually has like a full chicken breast inside. It's 2 full chicken breasts. And I really enjoy it personally. So this is a good one to me. I've had several friends say that they like it. So, you know, and it actually weighs, as far as weight goes, it tends to weigh a little less than some of the others. This is 3.7 ounces, so it's great for your pack. Let me give you the dimensions real quick. It's very similar to the other ones, about 9.5 by just under 8, and then width here, so you can get an idea how much it's going to be to pack it. Let me do it like this, and you can scrunch that down a little bit. I'd say it's probably closer to 2 once you smash that down, because you can bring that down. So it's about 2 inches wide. So they stack real easy if you just stack them on each other in your pack like this and just go opposite sides with them. It seems to work real well. So let me get let's get the gas going here on our grill. So just to explain, it goes, the directions here, we use 1.5 cups of water. So you'll get that going. And then once that comes to a boil, you'll pull out, there's a potato pouch in here, and we'll pull that out, and we'll actually hydrate the meat first. And then if you have a bowl or something, you can pull those out and then hydrate the potatoes after that with the same water. If you don't, you can pretty much just do it in the bag. It may taste a little bit different, but it's not bad. Nutritional facts: calories 210 calories. This serves 2 per container. So calories from fats 30, proteins 24 grams. So a lot more protein in this, and then 21 grams of carbohydrates. You can see the rest there. You can also go to our website and see all the ingredient facts. As far as the ingredients go, what's all in it. If you want, you can pause this and read through that if that's important to you. But we'll have all that there. I don't want to bore you with all those details here. This is more to talk about, you know, how it's going to work in your pack, and then also to kind of describe that taste to you a little bit, and so you can actually see what it looks like when it's rehydrated. Let's go ahead and open this up. You gotta be a little bit careful how you open it so you can reseal it. You just don't want to go across the zip part. Tear that off there. So there you go. Let's show you what it looks like. So there's a potato pouch that comes out. That's a kind of a flavored potatoes. And then you can see the actual chunks of meat. I'll pull one of those out and show you. Pull the oxygen absorber out. So that's a piece of the meat. It's pretty light. I mean, it doesn't feel like much, but honestly, when you rehydrate it, it tastes pretty good. So I really like these. So we'll go ahead and get this going here. We'll get the water going. As soon as that's done, we'll go ahead and dump it in there. It says to seal it off, and you're going to want to let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes is all. So this actually is a little quicker prep time than some of the other stuff. So that's kind of nice. It looks like water is boiling. Well, let it sit for just a second. Careful so it doesn't get too hot here. Usually I'll put the lid on it, but didn't today. Alright, so got that going. Make sure you don't burn yourself. And you want to make sure the meat is completely submersed in it. One thing to kind of watch for. So you can kind of see it in there. If you got to kind of adjust it down or get a spoon and get it all the way in there, that helps. Grab my spoon and just kind of dunk it here. Make sure. And it takes on that water pretty quick, actually. So we're going to seal that up, and we'll be back with you here in a couple minutes. Let that sit, and we'll come back here in just a minute and look at what it looks like, and then we'll add the potatoes and do the same thing. All right, we've let that chicken sit for a little bit. Let's go ahead and pull it out here. This is kind of the tricky part. We'll take our bowl right here. Obviously in the wood you might have like you might even just use like your pot that you use to cook in, and just whatever you've got, use that. So there's a piece of the chicken right there, and I'll pull that up to the screen here so you can see it up close here in just a second. So you get 2 pieces just like that, you know, and I mean, they obviously don't look like, you know, fresh off the grill per se, but I mean, because they've got the pre-done lines in here, pre-grilled. But, you know, they actually do have a lot of the consistency. You know, they don't seem like processed chicken to me. So that's just me. I don't stress about it too much. So we're going to take these potatoes and go ahead and put these in here. Just got to find the tear line right there. Go ahead and tear them open. Make sure you don't dump them out as you're doing that. And then go ahead and dump the potatoes in here. Like I said, it's kind of a flavored potato. Dump that in there, and we're going to let that sit for a little bit longer. We're going to go ahead and stir it up pretty good. You can kind of mix it with your hands like I've done a lot of the other stuff before. But if you just take it, mix it up real good, you can see it pretty much. I don't even know what we're going to have to let it sit, honestly, because it's pretty well ready. You know, the trick's just to mix it up well so you don't get it too flaky or anything like that. Let's go ahead and just double check here. You know, it says to let it stand for a couple minutes, but I don't know that you need to. We'll go ahead and do it just because that's what it's telling us to do, and we're going to do it the right way. But pull that out here. We're going to zip it up, let it stand for a few minutes, and we'll be right back. So let's go ahead and take a look at these potatoes and see how they look, and we'll add them with our chicken, and we'll have a full meal here. So that's what they look like on the inside. You know, you could probably add a little bit more water if you wanted to, if you like them a little softer. That's about how I like them right there. So what we're going to do, we got our 2 pieces of chicken here. We're actually going to pull these out, set them over here on this, just the wrapper from the potatoes for now. And let's go ahead and put the potatoes down, and then we'll throw the chicken on top. Or you can do it the other way around, whatever you like. So, you know, it's very much just instant potatoes, pretty much. These are got some flavor to it, though. These got some herbs and chives in it. So they're going to have a little different flavor to it. I like the herbs and chives personally, so that's just me. So let's go ahead and place the chicken in here so you get an idea of the full meal. So if you ate this by yourself, which honestly I do, just to get the calories, you know, that's going to serve you pretty well. You got to share it. You know, it might be, you know, one con I might say is it's a little skimpy on the potatoes, maybe if you are going to share this. You know, not a huge con, but maybe a little bit. Let's go ahead and give it a try here. You know, that was the potatoes, and I really like the potatoes. To me, they, you probably could use maybe a little bit more water personally, but that's just me. But I like the herbs, and I like the chive in it too, just gives that little extra flavor. Let's go ahead and try the chicken here. You know, the chicken's perfect to me. I've had them before where I haven't let them hydrate long enough, or I've done it with I've just mixed it all together and done it with the potatoes and the chicken all at once. It definitely, if you cook the chicken separate, or you let it rehydrate separate, it tends to taste just a little bit better to me. So one thing to think about, I like that just a little bit better, and that's just my opinion. So anyway, that is it. Give you a close-up here. This is the chicken breast with rib meat and mashed potatoes, and I really like this. So something to think about. I'm a fan. If you get a chance, give it a try. Definitely one of the more hearty meals that they offer. I would definitely throw this in your food stores. These are the ones, this is one I take a lot on like camping trips or hunting trips and whatnot, just because I like it. And it has a little bit more, you know, just feels a little bit more whole to me, and I like that. So something to think about. Come check us out at muddcreek.com. You can buy these there. We sell them by the case. We also sell them by the pouch. And you get a better deal if you buy them by the case, obviously. You can read a little bit more information, see all the nutritional facts, the ingredient facts. Come check us out at www.muddcreek.com. Thanks.